will shake off this woe. The rising sun doth change the gloom of night as eager hounds the fleeing fox pursue into its hidden cave. Now must thou greet the virgin day that beckons thee. Forget the hard and grievous trials that brought us here.
Forget? I should forget what thou art come. Forget the sly, smiling mouth that begged thee yield to my desires and wasteful greed. Forget the air of piteous youth that masked my face and swayed thy heart. Forget the hands that took thy gold as eagerly as boys steal apples from a farmer's field. Forget the solemn love that binds thee to my heart. Nay, let Letty's dark torrent wash o'er me 100 years, and never I'll forget thy heart, thine eyes, thy unsought gifts. Now draws thy cruel fate near, and I am he who brought it here.
No, most dear Bassanio. For long years past, my wealth has brought me suitors, who with false and crafty words all promised faithful love. None touched my heart as thine has mine, nor did bear a mien so fair as that I now behold. If I had lived 100 years without thy love, all would have been void of light and warmth as is the darkest tomb. To all comes this bitter end, and welcome.
Welcome, that we see each other no more. Welcome that soon thy kind and gentle face shall cry with pain as... I cannot go on. After this day, who shall comfort me as thou hast done? When love escaped or mocked at me, thy quiet words my pride did soothe. When I was houseless, didst thou shelter me? When boasting fame and wealth that I did lack, seeking friends who are young and laughing bawds, fine Flanders cloth, gold rings, or chambers where such riches were displayed, how oft thy purse, as ancients' famous horn upon me, showered unlimited thy bounty? Where should I now find a man as kind and wise as thee?
Since thou art wed, our bond is broken. Now must Portia be the compass of thy love and holder of thy heart. My life is at an end, thine scarce begun. It is time to bid farewell.
Farewell indeed. This day I shall not outlove thee. This body is a grudging shadow, dragged from street to street as Coster's broken cart. Her Portia's dead. Nerissa too. To Padua they went, to seek advice from Bassanio, her lawyer cousin. Wise learning that might save thee from thy fate. But there, foul vapours swirled, brought forth disease, dire pestilence, and our deadly pause.
Then all is lost. My life was sworn for love, my love for thee, and thine for fairest Portia. But heedless fortune, like a ravening Greeks through Trojan gates, leaves desolation bleed. Yet one thing more. This morn, before thou camest, to God in prayer I did confess my sin.
What sin hast thou but kindness and good heart?
Didst thou not hear the Jew in court?
I did. As he sought thy life and spurned all mercy, cursed be he and his race evermore.
Yet curse him I cannot.
And twice do I damn his every hour and every minute, till sour Mephisto end his wicked life.
But yesterday his words did strike my heart. In righteous eye he asked, hath not a Jew eyes, hands, organs, dimensions? If we prick them, do they not bleed? If we seek revenge, shall they not too? How oft on the Rialto did I spurn his beard and gabardine? How oft I laughed at words he spoke in harsh and alien tongue? How oft I mocked his most strange diet? Yet, bereft of wife, he loved a daughter. Mayhap had honest friendship in his tribe. Whence came my hatred? What purpose but to feed his own and bring about my doom? 'Twas not the Doge who yesterday conferred the sentence, but mine own iniquity.
In court I wondered at your sufferance, a lamb resisting not the sacrifice.
Yet more, as Shylock, a man with name as worthy as mine own, did plead his cause alone as Daniel in the lion's den, saw I in those attendants' narrow eyes a thirst for blood. The Jews, and not mine own, more like to crouching wolves than upright men. In heaven's baleful eye, as Jews are cursed, so must such Christians be. My faith I here endure. My only worth, my love for thee endures. And so farewell, sweet friend. I go to meet my rightful sentence.
No! It must not be. I swear, in hands as fell to me as his, see, gifts I bring to offer liberty.
A gleaming blade as a dismal
His
flask.
wife, or death, oblivion, happy release from worldly cares, the endless trudge towards the yawning grave that welcomes all. Young babe, proud youth, new married man, new married wife, come, choose, whichever please thy present mood, the other falls to me. I care not which.
Thou wouldst die! What foolish reason hast thou? Thou art young. Thy unmarked flesh o'erflows with strength. Experience, yet hidden from thine eyes, shall open arms to thee. As modest maid alone her husband greets on wedding night, her wonders greater far than those foreseen. 20 long years and more from now await. Exchange them not for everlasting sleep.
I have no choice, nor wish another course. It matters not if my heart beats, or eyes this world observe, or feet unthinking step where once I danced with joy. My life must end today.
But why?
'Twas I who brought thee here. 3,000 ducats brought to me a wife. The same 3,000 ducats stole thy life and hers. I bear the guilt of murder twice. In honour's name I must repay the debt. Do not persuade me all to purpose, but now choose thy fate and mine.
'Tis I, the judge and jury of thy soul, and I pronounce thee innocent. Thy crime is naught but reckless youth, and all share guilt who ever walked and breathed upon this earth. And now it is time I face the Jews' just rage. The knife that cuts my flesh will not be thine.
If I cannot divert thee from thy path, grant me, I beg, one final, urgent boon.
In this cold cell, what can I give to thee?
Thy forgiveness. A greater gift by far than all the wealth the world might offer me.
Dearest Bassanio, dearest of men, if I had 10 lives to give, they were thine. 10,000 golden ducats, they were thine. The riches of Midas, Atlas' great strength, Minerva's wisdom, spices from the east, the Doge's great palace, if all were mine, to thee all would I cede. Forgiveness is the least and greatest of my gifts to thee.
Oh, sweetest words that soothe my troubled soul and send it forth upon the waveless sea towards eternal peace. Farewell, most kind and generous of men.
Oh, what madness is this? Gert! Gert!
I'll not come. 2 golden ducats, keep them absent from that door. It is better to the taste. Slides down my throat and as quick as wine, yet not to warm my heart. And swiftly still it.
Gert! My dearest love, thou shouldst live. New wealth from Portia comes. Another day hath dawned. Life beckons thee to walk the streets of Venice, breathe its air, bid friends good day and strangers all good cheer.
No, friends me not, strangers even less. My golden ducats baubles in thy purse. Without thy breath, without thy love, this world must be a haunted room wherein thy ghost no longer grants this mortal audience. Each dawn, new memory would bring of thy cruel death. Each night a cold and empty bed. Beloved friend, I go before to see the world beyond. There. I will wait for thee.
Foolish, fiery youth. O face so fair. Such love and loyalty become thee more than wealth or finery. Sometimes thy words, thy looks and errant ways did trouble me. Sometimes thy wandering heart was easily lured by gold that burdened an old man's purse or lay in flowing waves on beauteous maiden's brow. Long nights alone I thought of thee. Wished thee a future brighter than my shallow past. Now here thou liest quiet by my side. My dearest wish, but granted at my death. Would that this minute were a single day, and that one day a lifetime yet to come, and in that life eternity, wherein or God or mortal man is Ganymede till end of time in silent awe might hold. Enough. 'Tis done. Thy courage gives me strength to meet the man whom I have sorely wronged. The greatest love is life laid down for friend. Without thy love, is my life too at end?